Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 714 podcast. This is the 11th episode of the Shyam Sam Show. How you doing, Sam?
I'm good.
Good.
After that, long anniversary episode from last week.
Yeah,
it's crazy. We had some time to recover. We talked about a lot of stuff on that Thanksgiving special.
Yeah, hope you guys checked it out. Yeah,
there's 2 parts. That's how big it was. Crazy. Anyways, let's just talk about Black Friday because it's coming up soon, and then Cyber Monday will be on
the release of this episode.
Yep. So, you looking at any deals, or you set on your lifestyle stuff, your gaming, whatever?
There's some smart home products that are going on sale that are pretty cool. Like I'm looking at the Google Nest thing,
mini.
It's like a speaker.
Get the mini. Yeah, the mini's worth it. It's only like $20, I think.
Yeah, I know. Like right now it's 50, but they're putting it on sale for 20.
Yeah. I have one, and you could do anything. You could say, "Hey Google," across the house, and then repeat after me, and then it repeats literally whatever you say. So I could roast my brother,
and it says it.
And then it says it, and it's really fun. And of course, it's a Bluetooth speaker too, so you can always pop your music there.
Yeah, and it's pretty loud too. The new one, I heard that it has better speakers and stuff.
I want to get the not the Google Mini, but the actual Google Home, right? And there's that hub thingy, that tablet.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It has a screen now.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. And then also the switches, where essentially it makes any light turn into a clapping type of light, or a voice activated. I'm not sure which one it is, but you have seen those, right? It's like an outlet modifier, and then you plug in your light, and then it basically modifies it
so that it's smart. So you can say with your voice.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's on sale, at Best Buy or something.
I definitely want to check out those stuff.
Yeah, but the Google Stadia.
Oh,
that thing. Yeah, that's
okay. Nah.
I think that's gonna be on sale too.
It's gonna be that's the gaming thing, right? Yeah. It's just give you my honest opinion. If you're gonna start gaming, don't buy that shit.
I know.
You have the PS4 on sale, right? The Xbox on sale. Get one of those things. It's definitely.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that.
Oh if you're advertising it, sure. But not to roast on it, but I heard Google Stadia has 10 games currently.
10 games. Okay.
Yeah, and it's kind of for the casual players who don't play games
the main idea of Google Stadia is to have it everywhere.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess, but it's we'll have to see how it is, especially with PC, Xbox, and PS4 already in the market, Yeah. And it's such a big staple of the gaming community. We'll see how they can fit in the cloud network.
Wait, so is it a subscription thing? Or?
Yeah, it's a subscription thing. That's also kind of whack too. Yeah. Because obviously, again, we'll have to see. There's only 10 games, or I'm pretty sure it's not much. Anyway, Black Friday, we have opportunity to get new camera equipment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, but honestly, these phones are perfectly fine, and these mics are fine too. But I'll probably check out, see if that box might be on sale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then we
get 3 mics.
Yeah, 3 or 4 mics.
3 or 4, yeah.
Because it was for example, $100 off. Then
it's worth it.
Can you even return this, or is it too late now?
I don't think so. Now it's too late.
Damn. Can you?
You can probably sell it for
But can you connect 2 of them?
No. At the same time, I don't think so. It won't process on.
Okay. Yeah, but let's say, for example, $100 off. I might consider buying that shit.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth the investment. I was looking at a new laptop for Black Friday.
Which one do you have right now?
I have a Vizio.
Oh, Vizio.
It was $1,000 3 years ago, and it's shit now. Well, not 3, 5 years ago. Approaching 6 actually, because I bought in 2013 or 14.
Yeah,
and it's shit now. I can barely run anything. I mean, it works perfectly fine, right? But if I want to run a video game, I ain't running shit on that thing. It lags balls. You know how you move your mouse.
Yeah.
And then you're where'd my mouse go? And then all of a sudden it's in the corner of the screen, but you moved it an inch. That's basically my computer doing games. It's just not fun.
Yeah. my computer right now, or my laptop, it's like a 2015. But like I don't do
bro.
like any gaming on there, so
yeah, you're chilling.
it's fine. But like
my computer can do the basics, but who fucking wants a computer that can do the basics?
Yeah, no.
I have a phone, you know.
That's why, like, when I recorded or when I edited the big file, like I went to the library.
This guy texted me. He's like,
that shit.
He's like, I'm at school. I'm like, why are you at school, fool? Like, what the heck? And he's like, oh, because my your laptop couldn't handle
it was like
right?
16 gigabyte
I thought it was your Wi-Fi. Like, that's understandable because.
Well, like to upload this, like the library Wi-Fi, like since it's like wired, it's like 200 download and 200 upload.
That's crazy.
So school Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, this kid was on there and I was like, geez, that's dedication though. You drove all the way back here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I knew it would take like so long for this to do it. So they had like full on like Macs in there. So
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about continue with Black Friday. Let's talk about like the stereotypes of Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Especially now we're in 2019, approaching 2020.
Yeah.
A lot of I won't call them dumb, but the traditions of like these people like after Thanksgiving, after they eat, or after Thanksgiving, like the next day. They always have this tradition of like waiting outside in front of the stores, you know,
like the Apple store and stuff. Like
waiting to go in and like. What do you think about that stereotype?
Like, I think nowadays, like you shouldn't do that because it's all online now. Yeah. Like the same thing, and they offer like free shipping too now. Like during those times, so then you could just order it online. Yeah, not have to like hassle about going there, driving there.
And I think another stereotype to add to that is like people believe there's only that much of it in the store. Bro, that's not true. Unless they say like there's 3 left and it's a doorbuster deal, like you need to be there to either put your name saying that I want this, or I'm gonna be the first 3 person to get in there. Like either that, or if not, they have infinite stock in somewhere, some like off site
some
place.
warehouse.
Yeah, 100%. There's no way they make these big ass sales and expect you to trample other people to get in.
I know.
Like couple years, what was it, like maybe like 2013 to 2015, people were dying over Black Friday.
I know.
And now people still kind of do it, you know, because there's incentives. I'm pretty sure, like if you like wait in line, you might get like a gift card. I remember like a couple years ago, Kohl's gave out like free movie tickets.
Oh, okay.
So that was kind of incentive to wait, you know.
Yeah. Like nowadays, I think 2 years ago, I went with my cousin like after Thanksgiving just for fun. Like we weren't like gonna buy anything. Yeah, but just, like, we were just gonna see. And then like we saw people waiting like at Best Buy. Like we went there and it was like a big ass line at Best Buy. It was crazy, and we didn't buy anything, but we just like walked around.
I heard Best Buy like if you wait in line, they'll take your names down. Yeah, they won't make you like walk in the store and physically grab the stuff. I think they just put a hold on it for you. So that's kind of fair to the people.
And then at South Coast, like I went there like after.
Is it packed?
Yeah,
I would assume it's packed.
At first, we went there at like I think midnight, and it was like locked. Like all the doors were locked. And then this one security guy came in, and then like he opened that one door, and like everybody ran in. Like they were running. Like running, bro.
They weren't like civilized. The security guard didn't say, hey, slow your roll, man.
Yeah, dude. And I don't know, like why.
There's only one time I think I like legitimately waited, and it was my parents. They waited. It was like early 2010s, right, to get a new PC. Yeah, like our first computer, and we waited outside. And I remember like just staying in the car. I had like a portable TV. Yeah, I was watching like Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special. Yeah, it's pretty fun to like chill outside. You know?
Yeah, I know. It's a cool vibe.
It's definitely an experience you have to like kind of maybe do once in your lifetime, especially like, for example, if you're bored. Yeah, I know. You just walk outside and be like, you know,
after Thanksgiving, like that night, like there's nothing really to do.
Or you're like, if you had really nothing else to do, you might as well just wait, you know? Yeah. Might be worth it. But again, the stereotypes are completely false. Like, come on, if you're waiting outside thinking
those videos like of people like stealing other people's stuff, like when it's the last one, like
that could be true in like some other states. Who knows their type of like.
I know there's like so many fights and stuff.
Yeah, especially the more country states. I swear,
like Walmart.
Yeah, I swear, dude. Like that's a fact almost.
Yeah,
but
every year that people
definitely shop online, see if you can get those same deals, you know.
Jeff Bezos is gonna increase his net worth.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That day. Like,
yeah. And then he might be like the richest man, and then Bill Gates might be the richest man. It's bad. I heard like, let's move on from that. And talking about Jeff Bezos, I heard about he donated like 95 million, or 90 plus $1 million to the homeless foundation, something like that.
Yeah,
and then. I thought that was really, really very generous. Thankful that, you know, he's focusing on a problem in the United States, you know, because homelessness is a huge problem, especially like
in the big cities.
Yeah, like Bay Area, especially in the Bay Area and LA, even Anaheim, you know.
Yeah.
But I thought that was really amazing. And then I saw some comments, like Twitter comments, and just comments in general, like, that's it. He's a fucking like $100 billion dude.
I know.
100 million's like chump change. You probably make that in like a minute. And people were like kind of salty, but like,
I know, like they're not grateful for
dude,
that.
what the fuck? Like you have these billionaires that won't even donate $1 probably to some type of foundation, and for a guy donate 100 million, bitch, you donate 100 million.
I know. Donate even $100.
Yeah, like they won't. And it's so sad to see these people like complain about someone who's doing an act of kindness.
Yeah, I saw like a comment that said like 0.001 of his his worth.
Like fuck that guy, dude. That guy like bro. That may be like 0.0001 of his like entire net worth, right? Yeah. But that man who commented that won't even make 0.0 like he won't even make like a minuscule of that. Like obviously, and people who complain is just bullshit, you know. Well, there's always complainers, you know.
Yeah. Because
obviously, if I had a fuck ton of money and I donated like $10, the guy would be like, "Yo, you got so much more. You can always make it back. Like, what's the problem of donating like $1 million?"
Yeah. Like Bill Gates, he donates like a lot too.
Yeah, he has a lot of helpful foundations.
Yeah, like he has his Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Yeah, and
does a lot of work.
I don't know if he's part of the Thirst Project, but
I'm not sure.
Something with water. Like I think he teamed up with there's these things where you dump in a chlorine bag, you mix up the water, like the dirty water, and it's completely clean.
He was on like the Tonight Show, like saying something
advertising
like
that. Yeah, I just know he's like he has ties with like water projects.
Yeah, like I saw his documentary on Netflix, like, and it showed like he was making like a toilet for like third world countries.
What was it like? What did he do?
Like instead of like these cities are old, right?
Yeah.
Like they already built all their stuff and they didn't add piping.
Yeah, plumbing.
Plumbing. Before, and it would cost a lot more to destroy everything and then put the plumbing in. And so like he wanted to build a toilet where that it would, instead of like it going into the ground, like it would like pump it out to some filtration system, and then it would get that water out of there so that you could have like pure drinking water from it.
Damn.
Like, and so, and it doesn't smell bad and people could use it.
That's nice.
Over and over again. So that's what he's been doing like in third world countries. And yeah, he does like a lot of work for, and like vaccines too. He's a big part in that. Yeah.
Damn, all these very nice people, you know?
I know.
That's what you should do. If you have money, if you have something that, you know, that can potentially help someone, show it to the world, you know? Don't hide it for yourself.
Yeah.
What kind of selfish bastard are you? Like,
yeah. I mean, like he could have just sat in his home and not done anything, but like
obviously
he knows that he has to with the gift that he's gotten.
Yeah, he's not gonna be there forever. It's quite obvious. So you know,
he has to do whatever it takes to help better the world. Yeah.
And let's continue to entertainment. Because I think that was a good ending point, Black Friday, and then connected it to Jeff Bezos. Anyways, you saw that new Sonic trailer, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
It's way better than
damn right. People were so happy. People were like, I'm just gonna watch that movie because of that new trailer. I'm like, bitch, that's a lie. You're gonna watch it regardless.
Yeah.
Right? If you think about it, like, most people say it's something shit, right? Like, think about the Transformers The Last Night. Have you seen that?
The Last Night? It's like literally which one is that?
Optimus Prime with a sword, like a big ass sword. Not the one where like he discovers the dinosaurs. It's like the 3-headed dragon one or some shit.
There's so many movies.
This is the last one, very last one. Not the Bumblebee one with the girl.
Yeah.
This whatever. Last Night. People were saying it's dog shit. It looks horrifying, like so messy, no story plot. The humans do nothing.
Yeah.
But then guess what? Those people who complain about it watch the damn movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes a shit movie is a good movie because you're just kind of wasting your time and you have nothing else to do. So you might as well just watch this really bad movie. So I feel like changing the Sonic is amazing because first of all, it shows that people who have a voice can make a big ass company do what they do what like the people want. So there is still some type of democracy there between big companies, but you probably won't see that in Disney.
Yeah,
that was Paramount. I'm pretty sure. I'm not.
Disney doesn't like screw up like that. They always make it like
that's true. But
like, especially with Pixar.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, they've won so many like best animated films and stuff like that. But for sure, maybe if they do fuck up, who knows if people complain if they'll change it. You know? They're probably like, we made enough money off you guys. We don't give a fuck. You know?
They have a complete monopoly on entertainment.
But definitely that Sonic changing shows that there is potential democracy in big companies and people. Of course, they obviously know the people are their business.
Yeah.
But I love the new design. It looks completely more cartoonish, less of that. Of course.
Yeah, like
humanistic.
I know.
Sonic,
the teeth and stuff.
But I saw a comparison trailer, and like it's not even just because he looks more realistic in the real version or the first version. It's that the animations look like total garbage. It doesn't look natural.
Yeah, like but this new not one, like smooth.
Yeah, this new one, it looks like he belongs in that reality. When the old one is kind of like, if I was to put like a cartoon film, like a 3D animated, and all of a sudden I put in a 2D character. And like you see these 3D models and then this guy who's like flat. It just doesn't make sense, you know? Yeah. So
I think it's good that they made the change.
For sure.
Have you heard about Kanye's new opera thing? Yeah. Like I think yesterday he had an opera like for who's the guy that you said like the church.
Joel C. Yeah. That's who he had the opera for?
No, not the opera. Like he did something at his church before.
Okay. So I think obviously before the opera. Yeah. And before going on Joel Osteen's mega church in like Texas, I'm not sure. But he made a gospel album, right? Yeah. To elaborate a little bit more. And that a gospel album is obviously meaning about God himself, you know? Yeah. Right. And after making that, he got a lot of like backlash in a way, but also a lot of praise, right? Yeah. Because who doesn't love God? And I think he was invited or he asked, I don't know which one, but he went on Joel Osteen's mega church. And basically Joel Osteen's like a preacher, a pastor. I'm not sure which one he is. Or probably both.
I think he has like a TV show too.
Yeah, he has a TV show. I listened to some of it. Oh shit. Sure. Damn, these fucking automatic lights, man. I listened to some of it. Yeah. And to be honest, he's very motivating. You know, it kind of opens your eyes a little bit. Even if you don't believe in God, even if you're agnostic, for example, I am, but you still believe in his words because his words are very motivating. And then Kanye went on Joel Osteen. I'm going on a huge long talk right now, but I'll let you get to your opera. He went on Joel Osteen's thing, and I watched a clip of it. And every single time Kanye talked, Joel Osteen stood by him, right, like right next to him. But he was worried. He was scared, not scared, but like he was, just worried. out of his ass, bro. He was like, "Geez, I don't know what Kanye is gonna say, but please don't be anything bad, you know?" Because obviously Kanye said that slavery's was it not a choice or was a choice?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, slavery was a choice.
Like on TMZ or something.
Yeah, some shit like that, right? And obviously that's pretty big, you know. Yeah. So, Joel Osteen was like moving his hands a little bit, you know, a little bit worried. Obviously, and he's kind of smiling sometimes. And then he even said like, this is when you know you've made it, when a big rapper defends you about like God or something, and then it's like, Jews, this is kind of like, you know, who knows what he might say, obviously, but it turned out fine. You know, he didn't say anything too controversial, and
he's just different now, like compared to a couple years ago. Like he's more enlightened. I don't know who made him like this, but like I think
maybe
it's probably
crazy.
Him.
You know,
maybe
a lot of these. I'm not gonna like.
But I think he needed like a center thing, like an anchor to hold him. So he found that in religion and Christianity. Yeah. So
I'm not gonna say everything. I'm not gonna defend that everything he says is like true, but like there's definitely some like what the fuck moment. But hey, you know, again, he has something to anchor himself on, and
and
for
like
someone who has like he had mental issues, right? Yeah, for someone who
like
has
he was like bipolar. Yeah.
Oh, and it shows in his like his fucking interviews like on Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. He's like smiling, and he's like, and then people are making comments like
he's like slouching like this.
When my man realizes that he smiled too much, like some shit like that. Yeah. But okay, let's talk about the opera because that's the main thing.
Yeah, the opera, like it happened yesterday. It was in LA. I don't know if it was like a paid thing. I'm pretty sure like it was at some it was an open theater, and like people came in, and you know how like the Sunday services, like all those things. So I think it
was like a gospel opera or opera.
It was a little gospel,
Okay,
like it was on Tidal, like live stream. I watched some of it.
Oh, for free?
Yeah, for free.
Okay. So
like it was like a live stream thing, and then I think it was a couple hours long, and people just, I don't know if you like opera or anything.
Was it crowded?
Yeah, it was fully like packed.
I'd assume it's Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. So I mean that happened. So yeah.
Well, that was a little awkward, but that ending right there. But anyways, the AMAs happened a week ago when you see this, and let's talk about you know who Lizzo is? I heard some of her songs. She had some like backlashes,
or like people suing her.
About her songs, and then like she's using it without their permission. That's how, as simple as I could put it. But she showed up to the AMAs, and I saw this on Twitter though. Before I saw it, before you put it here, and I read some of the comments. Okay, so obviously there's a red carpet event, and she brought like a tiny ass purse, like the size of like literally this big, right? Like
smaller than
your hand. It was a whole mood and a half, right? That was a whole fucking vibe, right? And then like she retweeted someone's tweet, and guess what the tweet name was?
What?
Lizzo's tiny purse. Like someone already jumped on that, and created like an account for her purse, and then they tweeted out, "You want to see what's in this hoe?" Like, well, obviously not in Lizzo, but the bag itself. Right? And then she retweeted that, and then a lot of people were like, "That bag has my entire future inside. That's all my self-esteem." And it's just all the comparisons to obviously, because it's so fucking tiny. Yeah, and I thought that was like. It was gold. It was a good meme. Yeah, it might be like a full on meme or just a Twitter thing for like a couple days.
Yeah, people make like memes out of all the stuff that like red carpet celebrities do. Like, have you seen the Rihanna thing? Like, I was like at the Met Gala a couple years ago. Like it was her dress, and since it was like so long and it was like on the ground. It looked like a pizza, and so somebody like drew like a
slice of pizza.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, people were just
designer clothes will get you fucked. Maybe.
Yeah, the internet is undefeated, dude. They're so quick. Like,
of course.
That's all.
Like, if they're not quick, then we're not woke enough. You know, we're probably sleeping on everything. And this person is one good example. People jumped on it immediately,
made an account like right away.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's crazy.
Probably for clout and obviously entertainment purposes. Like all
the GIFs come out.
Yeah, a good comparison when someone jumps on it to make an account about something. Like for example, someone's purse, tiny little purse. Larry Wheels is like a big ass motherfucker. He's like a weightlifter, you know, like a bodybuilder, powerlifter, whatever you want to call him. And I follow him on Instagram. I say I'm a lot too much. I say shit. I follow him on Instagram and I watch a lot of his lifts. And he fucked up his bicep a couple months ago, and I think it's healed now. And he always wears a belt. You know, all those powerlifters gotta wear belts to protect their back or something. Yeah. Right. So someone on Instagram obviously made an account based on his belt. And then they're like, whenever Larry throws me, and it's like some girl moaning. it's just, the memes are golden, dude.
That's like the belt. Like
the Instagram is the belt. So it's like whenever Larry decides not to use the belt, and it's like a crying like fucking gif. It's too good.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Our generation is something else, man.
I know.
You would never, even like 5 years ago, you would never see these people making up these accounts.
Yeah. They're just crazy now. Like, especially like on TikTok and stuff. It's even more crazy.
For sure, dude.
These young,
I'm
like
so
12-year-olds.
Oh, you know, I saw this on, I don't know where I saw this, but, I think I saw this on Baby Rexa's Instagram. Because you know how Daniel exposed who I followed? Yeah. I just follow a bunch of celebrities. Because I had a meme page before. I barely follow anyone that like discovers my Instagram when I changed it. But Baby Rexa had a TikTok girl on her concert. And it was that famous girl, Charlie.
Charlie. I don't know.
D'Amelio? Charlie D'Amelio, I think.
Yeah, something like
whatever that fucking famous. She's like 15. Everyone's like fucking thirsting over her. Like, y'all are crazy, dude. And all she does is like make really good TikTok dances or whatever.
Yeah, like dance videos.
She's so famous that she got in the concert, bro. The Baby Rexa concert. Like
for free. Like they invited her.
Yeah, on stage.
Yeah.
On stage. And then she even did like a sort of a little dance. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, how do you get so famous off this like fucking app, right? Yeah. That you're invited. Obviously, it was in Musical.ly, right? Remember when that was a thing? Yeah. I think TikTok's a little more cancerous than Musical.ly.
I know. I think like either TikTok merged with Musical.ly or something.
I think it became.
Yeah, it became.
But Musical.ly was more of a like fetus. Fetuses use it. And then TikTok is now more of a generational thing. Yeah. Where no one has shame anymore. Everyone's kind of shameless. They're like
The Rock joined it, dude.
That's fine. You know, there's celebrities that join it. It's like, it's part of their thing, you know, they have to. It's kind of that thing of like more social media. But these old fucks who join it, these police officers who join it,
I know.
I don't see any reason for you to do any of that stuff unless you're bored and you don't have a life, but they have a job, dude. Yeah. And it's like,
they're just like, it's crazy.
That's the power of the internet, man. You can get famous off anything, and you can get invited to anything if you have a name for yourself. You know?
Brand holds a lot of power. Yeah. Another company like Uber, who has a lot of power, they lost their license to operate in London.
Oh, I just read that. What the fuck? Yo, dude, that's big.
Yeah. I know, like that.
Wait, then who is like their main? Who do you?
Do they have Lyft? I don't even know if they have Lyft.
Maybe, or Lyft might be an American thing. How?
Yeah, like there's instead of like Uber, I think there's a different company in China, or maybe they have their own company over there, like in Europe or in the UK.
That's big though. What the heck?
Yeah, like I don't know how they lost it or anything. Maybe it said.
Let's go check it out.
New license. Oh, okay.
There's 2 likes on it. What the fuck? This is what Sky News said. Transport for London says Uber has not been granted has not been granted a new license to operate in London after several breaches that placed passengers and their safety at risk were identified. okay, never mind. I thought their license expired.
Yeah, it's probably like a distrust between like
the driver.
Like the city of London and Uber, the company.
I heard like London has a lot of those gang members just chilling, and it's like they don't have guns; they have those shanks. I heard like you can get shanked in London really easy. I don't know if it's a myth. I've never been there, so
I've been there, but like
maybe
it's safe. Like
probably the good part. I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
but obviously there's safety at risk. It could be either like the driver not wearing a seatbelt, or to the point where the driver's robbing the damn passengers. What the fuck?
I don't know. I Ubered there. I know it's fine. Like that. There's not that much going on, but like I think there's a distrust between the city and the company.
Yeah, it says not fit and proper.
Yeah. So I mean, over here, like I saw like commercials for Uber. It says like they give insurance for each ride, $1 million, like per ride insurance.
Damn.
So like each ride somebody takes
a lot of like certain aspects.
Yeah.
Because it can't be like, oh, I left my bag in there. You owe me a fucking $1 million. Well,
yeah, I know.
Like, but
if they get into a crash or like there's health things that happen, then
they probably just pay for how much it is until recovery.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's important or not, but
yeah. Well, let's end it off on a sports subject and. Sports, everything was trending on Twitter for me. Is everything that was recommended was all sports, like basketball to the NFL, right?
Yeah.
And I would like to talk about Mason Rudolph. He's a quarterback for the Steelers, and obviously there's a bunch of controversy, like a week ago, with him grabbing the mask of Myles Garrett, and then Myles Garrett successfully grabbing his mask and then whacking him, which is too far.
Yeah.
But he was like defending himself. But again, I'm not defending that because getting hit in the helmet without the helmet is fucked. Yeah. You're fucked. You could die. So
especially in the back of the head.
But Myles Garrett getting full suspension is worth it. He deserves it. But Mason Rudolph getting like, I think none, but I don't know if the commission has said anything.
Maybe they fined him or something.
Yeah, I think they fined both teams, but I don't know if him personally got any suspensions or anything. I don't know yet, but he was benched recently. Like I think yesterday or a couple days ago. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Or not yesterday because this is posted a week later. But he got benched because he threw really bad passes. And on the game that he had controversy with Myles Garrett, he also threw very bad passes. So there's definitely a correlation between him and being a shitty quarterback.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he just sucks.
He just sucks. He deserves to be benched. He doesn't deserve to play. He kind of sucks, dude. Like I don't know what happened to Big Ben, but
I don't know. He might have.
I think
retired.
Did he retire, dude? I don't even watch. I don't watch the NFL, man.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I've been paying it. I don't even pay attention. I don't know who's winning right now. I just
wait for the Super Bowl, and then you're like, okay, Super Bowl.
I mean, all you NFL fans out there, like, no disrespect, but
yeah, just I don't know if Big Ben retired or he's injured, but I think he retired. He's pretty old. Not sure.
Yeah, but I've been following like the NBA.
Oh, mostly. And also I did watch the Patriots versus Cowboys game yesterday.
Yeah.
I heard people tweeting Patriots. Obviously, I heard people tweeting about how the Cowboys are gonna win. Mark my words, or some shit like that.
Stephen A. is happy that the Cowboys lost. He always hates.
Dude, they're so bad. What the fuck is happening? I just know that. Like I follow the Cowboys, and I know they suck. That's all I pretty much know about the NFL.
But how are the Patriots still winning? Like that's the big question.
They're good, and the other teams are not good enough. I guess I don't know. I don't even know. Like I don't follow enough to see or know if the rosters even changes. I just know
they just have Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'll just say it. I just know they have a big fucking name, and they're gonna win because of him. I get sure. Why not? Yeah. That's probably the most generic thing I could say. You know. You want to talk about the NBA? You've been following it, so
yeah. So I've been watching mostly the Lakers because I'm a big Laker fan, and currently Lakers. Like I think I watched the Memphis game like a couple days ago, and like they were down like most of the game, and then they came back and won it like right before like KCP made a big three at the end, and so they got that game. And today I think they're playing, but yeah, I've been following Lakers, and I hope they get to the playoffs. They're looking good.
Yeah, but how we said in the game they might not do well.
Yeah,
that's a complete lie. They're doing great. Their chemistry is amazing right now. So,
and I think they're on a road stretch right now. So we'll see how they do during this period. But if they could stay healthy and just continue to win games, then that's all.
They have a streak. Am I correct?
I think so. I think they lost like only 2 games.
So they've won every other game. Okay.
Yeah. And so they're doing well. Hope they win the final or the championship this year.
Yeah.
Because
I'm bet some money, man. Time to bet some money.
They're looking good.
Okay. To wrap it up, I want to talk about boxing. There was a heavyweight fight 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that KO.
I didn't pay for it. No way. I don't pay for it. I only pay for fights like I would really enjoy. Probably I might pay for that Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz.
Okay.
That seems like a really good fight.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder versus what's his name? King Kong. That's the nickname. Oh, dude, how does this turn off, bro?
I don't know. But
damn. Yeah, King. I don't know his like real name, dude. I just know his nickname's King Kong.
I don't know either.
Fuck. No, Luis. His name's Luis. I know that. I think. Anyways, the knockout was fucking insane.
Oh yeah, Ortiz.
Ortiz. Why did I say Luis? Oh no, it is Luis. Yeah, Luis Ortiz. Yeah, okay. I wasn't tripping. Yeah, Deontay Wilder versus Luis. Okay, that knockout was fucking insane.
I know. That's crazy.
And not the sad part. The best part is that Luis had him through all 6 rounds. Like it definitely looked like he was winning.
Yeah,
because he was getting the punches in, and
he just let his guard down like one.
And then after the interview with Sky Sports, Deontay's talking about like I was waiting for that moment. Like I did not lose any of those 6 rounds. I was waiting. I was just tiring him out. I was giving him that chance. Like I knew they're like these boxers. Like it's either perfection against me or like they're gonna lose, and that was so true because. Doing that replay, the big clip of the KO, right? You definitely saw his defense like lower his hand a little bit, and then boom.
I know that.
And then there's gonna be 100%. There might be memes, but when he fell, his eyes were like, "Holy shit! Like what the hell just happened?"
I saw the angle where like he had like a lot of sweat, and then like all the sweat came back. It was crazy,
dude. And then when Luis fell on the ground, like whoa, like, I just got knocked into another world, bro.
Yeah, there were some crazy knockouts like that. He won. That was the championship fight, right?
Yeah. He's going. He's going to go with against Tyson in February. That's what he's mentioned in the interview. And then he's going to go for a unification.
Yeah.
Man, boxing's nice. I kind of like boxing has been like a couple of years. No, I didn't really follow. I know like, what's his name, Vitaly. I think I'm scuffing his name. He's like a very famous heavyweight Russian boxer. He had the title for a couple years until like 2015. Like I know who he was. Obviously, damn. Okay, I don't know a lot. Fuck, I can't think of it.
Like heavyweight, Mike Tyson, stuff like that.
Not like the old ones. Damn, now I'm making myself look like a fucking retard. Whatever. Anyways, boxing is like. It's just entered my life recently, and I enjoy it. So,
yeah, like I like to watch like the big UFC fights too. Sometimes, like if they're on, might catch the highlights. And then boxing is also big.
Also, Floyd apparently said he's coming back in 2020. And then there's
he's getting his re-up. He needs another 400 million.
They also said that Logan Paul's gonna fight fucking. Floyd Mayweather.
Oh hell no, bro!
I saw.
That shit's gonna be 1 second.
I saw that in the article, bro, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Because it makes sense, right? Floyd's coming back. Logan Paul's gonna fight Floyd. What the fuck is this? Anyways, let's call it on that.
He's gonna be
a nice little laugh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you want to add anything to that?
I'm good right there, man. Well, let's see if it happens.
Well, you don't need to add anything. It's gonna be a fucking joke.
Yeah.
They won't even let that happen. The weight classes are beyond.
Yeah, he's way too big. And then
he slims down for Floyd. Oh, I can't see that. He'd be skinny.
Yeah. But that was funny. All right. That's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out the social media and stay tuned for the next episode.
To check out the Thanksgiving special.
Yeah, check it out.
We worked hard.
See you guys later.